Brzeg Dolny is a small commune with a population of 17,000. It is situated on the right bank of the river Odra, 30 kilometers from Wrocław. There are a lot of towns in Lower Silesia, however, not too many like Brzeg Dolny. The most important things in Brzeg Dolny are development, industry, sport, availability and open access for not only huge investors and small companies, but also for the inhabitants and visitors of Brzeg Dolny. These characteristic features have made Brzeg Dolny different comparing to other towns not only in Lower Silesia, but also in Poland. Brzeg Dolny is considered to be one of the most attractive towns in Poland among investors of small towns. For many years, Brzeg Dolny has been associated with industry. There are companies here well known in Poland and in the world, like, for example, the chemical works Rokita S.A. belonging to the Capital Group, Petrokarbochem. There are also Vita Polymers Poland, DZG Polska or Organika Malbork. In July 2002, another foreign investment came into existence, the Limpak Plastics production in Bukowice Industrial Park.
Park przemysłowy Bukowice
Bukowice Industrial Park is fully prepared to accept investors right away. The confirmation of this fact is the situation of the Limpak Plastics Production Limited, which succeeded in the investment cycle, and the area nearby is also fully prepared to repeat the cycle. The park was created in a safe distance from Brzeg Dolny, about 5 kilometers, and from the river Odra. The total area of the park, 114 hectares, was assigned for industrial activity, commerce and services. It is probable that an industrial logistics center will be created in the part of the park or in the whole area. The park is situated in a safe distance from housing estates, and 3 kilometers from the park there is the chemical emergency station. The total area was secured with all the modern facilities: electricity, telephone lines, running water and sewage system. Directly near the park there is a telephone tower and an optic line from Moscow to Frankfurt am Main and a substation in Brzeg Dolny. In 2002, the Limpak Plastics Production Limited, the producer of packaging for food industry, went into production in the area of the park.
Na terenie gminy Brzeg Dolny posiadaliśmy...
In Brzeg Dolny commune we had about 100 hectares assigned for industrial activity. This area was and still is around the chemical works Rokita S.A. and it is fully assigned for industrial activity. However, investors who are not particularly connected with the chemical branch expect that the area won't be very close to Rokita, but still will have the same qualities like the area being close to it. In Bukowice Industrial Park we have from about 70 to 120 hectares of such quality area. Bukowice Industrial Park is one of the best areas for industry activities near Wrocław agglomeration. It is really close to Wrocław, the center of Lower Silesia, and also near to Germany and the Czech Republic. What is important is that there is a possibility to cooperate with existing companies, as well as the experience of workers and engineering management, the size and the mobility of installations. Wrocław authorities are aware of this fact and they support the idea of the development of Bukowice Industrial Park.
Nośnikiem rozwoju cywilizacyjnego, czy też
Wrocław is becoming an agglomeration of a great city. A part of this agglomeration is Brzeg Dolny.
As far as investment policy is concerned, we would like investors to see us also like the agglomeration, so that investments don't only have to take place in Wrocław, but also in Brzeg Dolny or in other towns from Wrocław agglomeration, to be able to take advantage of what Wrocław has to offer. I would like to cooperate with the mayors of surrounding towns and communes, and I believe that this cooperation is getting better, and thanks to it we will be able to invite and attract those who would like to become friends with Wrocław agglomeration.
Dlatego tam się inwestuje, żeby móc korzystać z pewnych dobrodziejstw.
The construction of the sewage system became the priority. In the year 2004, all the villages in Brzeg Dolny will have sanitation. Some of the funds were gained from the SAPARD funds from the European Union, as well as from the Environmental Protection Funds. Bukowice Industrial Park was joined to the sewage system, where there is also a huge biological chemical treatment. The full technical infrastructure of the park has considerable reserves which can satisfy all the needs of the investors. There is also an unlimited access to industrial water owing to the vicinity of the Odra River.
Ten teren jest terenem jakby
This
nowo
area is newly
uprzemysłowiony,
industrialized,
o pełnym
a tract of
rozwoju,
land is fully
a w
developed,
przypadku
and it has
sieci
3
energetycznej
independent systems of
posiadające
supplying
sieć
energy.
energetyczną połączoną z systemem zabezpieczeń lokickich.
Brzeg Dolny Commune takes care of essential permits and documents to run a business. It participates in the costs of supplementary equipment of the investment areas, as well as it offers long-term tax allowances for immovable property tax.
Udzielamy pełnego zwolnienia w podatku.
Brzeg Dolny offers tax exemption for immovable property tax for 3 years and after building the investment, or we offer tax allowances for 10 years and then 50% of the tax is to be paid for 10 years.